High above the world, where the air is thin and the clouds cling to jagged mountain peaks, mysterious creatures roam the icy slopes of the Himalayas, beasts so rare and resilient, they seem like legends brought to life. The Himalayas, home to some of Earth's highest summits, aren't just a place of spiritual mystique or climbing challenges. They are a remote, frozen frontier where evolution has carved out some of the most elusive and extraordinary animals on the planet. Each adapted not just to survive, but to thrive in an environment that humans struggle to endure even for minutes without gear. The snow leopard, ghost of the mountains. First among these high-altitude phantoms is the legendary snow leopard, often called the ghost of the mountains, because despite its power and presence, it remains almost invisible to the human eye, blending seamlessly into the rocky terrain with its smoky gray fur and piercing, intelligent eyes that scan the ridgelines for prey like bharal, marmots, or Himalayan ibex, while its thick tail helps it balance across narrow, icy ledges where no other predator dares to tread. Red panda, the shy acrobat. Hidden among the temperate bamboo forests in the eastern Himalayas lives another shy gem of the mountains, the red panda, not a bear, as many think, but a unique species of its own, with fiery red fur and a masked face resembling a mischievous raccoon, moving nimbly from branch to branch with astonishing agility, feeding mostly on bamboo but also on berries, eggs, and insects, all while avoiding predators and living a largely solitary and secretive life that few humans have ever truly observed in the wild. Himalayan monal, a living rainbow. While the snow leopards and red pandas blend into their surroundings, the Himalayan monal, Nepal's national bird and one of the most breathtaking birds in the world, does exactly the opposite, flaunting iridescent feathers that shimmer in the light like molten jewels, with hues of blue, green, red, and gold, strutting proudly through alpine meadows and rhododendron forests. Its vivid beauty a bold defiance to the harsh, cold, and rugged terrain that surround it. Takin, the musk ox of the east. Next comes the takin, a beast so strange that scientists once believed it was a creature stitched together from different animals. A stocky, golden-furred herbivore, with the face of a goat, the body of a cow, and the strength of a bull, roaming the bamboo forests of Bhutan and Arunachal Pradesh, moving in small herds and using its short, powerful legs to climb steep, slippery slopes that would defeat most four-legged creatures. Himalayan marmot, the underground sentinel. But survival in the Himalayas isn't always about power or beauty. Sometimes it's about community and strategy, and the Himalayan marmot shows this better than anyone, living in large underground colonies where they hibernate for up to 6 months, their thick fur and fatty reserves protecting them from the bitter cold, while above ground they act as sentinels, standing upright and whistling loudly to warn others of predators like eagles or foxes approaching from the skies or slopes. Blue sheep, bharal, the cliffside climbers. Often mistaken for goats, the bharal or blue sheep are the lifeblood of the snow leopard's diet, grazing on sparse mountain vegetation and navigating sheer cliffs with astonishing grace, their grayish-blue coats offering the perfect camouflage against the Himalayan rocks, making them nearly invisible to predators and observers alike, unless, of course, they suddenly bound across a ridge with gravity-defying leaps that seem impossible for their size. The Yeti. Between myth and reality, no list of rare Himalayan beasts would be complete without mentioning the most legendary of all, the Yeti, a creature whispered about for centuries in Himalayan folklore, said to roam the snowfields with enormous footprints and unmatched strength, and while modern science has yet to find concrete evidence of its existence, the belief among Sherpas and locals remains firm, passing down tales of encounters and reverence for what might be a relict species, or perhaps something more supernatural. Adaptation to extremes. What makes these animals truly fascinating isn't just their appearance or rarity, but the way their bodies have adapted to survive above the clouds. Snow leopards with massive lungs and nasal cavities that warm icy air, red pandas with false thumbs to grip bamboo, marmots with blood that resists freezing, and birds like the Himalayan monal that nest at altitudes where oxygen is scarce and temperatures dip well below freezing, all proving that nature always finds a way. Threats to their survival. Yet even in these remote sanctuaries, danger looms, not from nature itself, but from poaching, deforestation, and the silent creep of climate change, which is melting glaciers.